English arrived outside Morris's cell, distributing books, and told him that the warden had banned Doc from painting because he didn't like the portrait Doc had made of him. The next day, when Morris went to the mess hall for lunch, he met two brothers named John and Clarence. Morris already knew them, as they had all been locked up together.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. About how escaping from Alcatraz was considered.
What up?
Morris took a nail clipper hidden inside a Bible, which he had stolen from Warden's desk. Then he began scratching at the wall around the vent in his cell. He noticed that, because the prison walls were old, the plaster was coming off quite easily. The next day, Charlie's wife came to visit him. During their conversation, she told him that his mother was seriously ill, and according to the doctors, had only a few months left to live. Hearing this broke Charlie's heart, and he too began to desire an escape from Alcatraz so he could see his mother.
All right, so this is going to be quick, hopefully. We're just going to do a quick review. Basically, I was busy with the spy. Like I was going cray-cray with the spy today. I also was into NVIDIA, but I got out early. More spy. I played with TQQ for a second, spy again, and then Nikete. This, I think it starts in the morning here and at towards the end. So, the spy was my baby. Let's look at. I'm still in a put now for Manana for this caca. My P-time went down from 4012 to 404. So something must be going on with P-time. And I'm still in a Nikete put that's negativo. So let's look at Nike first. Nike had earnings the other day. My friend said it was going up, but I had to go into a put because that's how I am. I don't know. I've got to probably get my put around here someplace. I think it's right, like right around here. We had a couple wicks down, and then it just flew up. Nike. Oops. So Nike gapped up. It had gapped up previously, after good earnings, and it did the same thing again today. Well, yesterday, I should say. And we're at a level, you can't really see this because this is so far down. But we had our out of control buy level that was just at the lowest it could get. And this was literally from 2017, 2016 and before. So it basically, I'm gonna say it got here because it's like $2 from here. To me, it just got here. And then we have another level, this area around 70. Nikete is very jagged anyway, so it's not like you're gonna find good levels. So now it seems like it's starting to come up. We have our 50-day moving average that appears to be wanting to cross or about to cross. So maybe it is trending up. I would not go with it only because, how can you say, Nikete is going to have issues as long as we have tariffs. It's going to have it. It has this image issue, which is one thing, but it's going to have issues because of the tariffs. Um, I forgot to let me just go back really quick and do the highs and lows. Um, so for the lows, DraftKings continues to have a really bad day. Let me go back to my DraftKings. So my DraftKings is very um bad. I did average in. I have this March expiration date. Um, but it's obviously I'm gonna hold on to it. And if I feel like it, I may even average in a little bit because I'm pretty positive um this thing is coming back up for DraftKings. So I'm not going to kind of like get out of it. I have enough time. Um aka Delta. No, that's changed. Time is theta.
Yes.
I have enough time, and it's just been having a bad day, which it does. A couple bad days. It's no earnings or anything. I couldn't find any news. But it will come up. I was surprised it wasn't lower when we started the NFL, like in August. So to me, it's just coming down to where it should have been. This is kind of like a level. Um, but I really like, I'm really gun ho on DraftKings, like really, really gun ho on it. And, and I think that it's a good buy. My friend would say wait, but um for me, uh that's not my style. But if you want to be more responsible, yeah, why not wait? Um so that was DraftKings. And then so that was 5.5%. And then we had, let's see, Peton. Thank goodness it's starting to come down. I'm not even gonna look at this because it's caca. When it gets to like $4 or something, or under five, maybe we'll start looking at it. But it's all caca. Dollar Tree seems like it had a bad day. Um, and maybe this is a sign that things are coming down. Um, it seems like it's been having several bad days based on the daily, like earnings to gap down. And then this was a good one. If you had shorter Elisa, I was thinking it would come back up after it had gapped down. And it has kept going. Um, but around the holidays, it has to eventually come back up. So here's a buying level that we have established for it. If you can and if you're interested in it, you want to buy it, hey, go all out. I'm not really happy with it, so I'm just gonna wait. Also, this is another one, buy an option for it. Have that option go 9 months, into next year, March or something. Um, Robinhood, Netflix, um, Meta, was kind of like there were quite a few things that was kind of like not doing too well. Our gutter ticker, Tarche, is still doing this thing. Um, Winners for the day. I won't even call NVIDIA a winner, but it did come up enough that I could get out with a few dollars of my of my option. And I did. And so they say this is a small percentage, but it looks like it came up a lot, but I think it probably closed. Because it closed higher and then came down and came back up, like they all do. They play that game. Um, you know, I still count this as more than a 0.2% or whatever they call it. So that's that. And let's see. Um, Softy, Apple. Apple still, you know, up there. Let's see. Kind of came up, but then kind of just, diddled in the middle, as someone says. Other than that, oh, we do have this seems like a hanger. If I can zoom in and see it. Would you define this as a hanger, Miss Munoz? See you now. I guess the cat has Miss Munoz's tongue. Um, it looks like a hanger, so maybe this will come down. Um, Other than that, wait till we're closer to 10 for American Airlines. The Qs, let's look at that since let's see the Qs since I was in the SPY. Let's see what the Qs did. Yeah. Similar to the SPY, but I just went with the Qs today. I mean, I just went with the SPY today. But it seems like it's you know, everything was up today. And then I'm hoping we'll get a little bounce down, but we'll see. I think with the SPY we did. Yeah, with the SPY, we had a few little wicks. Um, if you zoom in, this did come down a little bit more. So I'm hoping that will come down for the option that I have. This would be nice if it came down and then came back up, which it probably will do. It'll crack down and then come back up. Um, the winners for the day, we have Micron. Um, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't trade it, so I'm not going to say I know. But if it was following the SPY and the Qs, it it would have gone up like this anyway. Okay. Let's see where are we at. We're trending up on this anyway. This is another one that set great all-time highs like nuts. When you thought we were gone cray cray in 2014. And if you didn't buy this, look where we're at now. So you go from 155 to 185. And this is within, let's say, June of 2024 to I'm not gonna say June of 2025 because it was less than that. But this is a year and 7, 8, 9. A year and 3 months. 15 months. You got a 35 um dollar return. Six no 65, 75, 85, $30 return. You know, if you have a contract for um 2 years, yeah, it would be very good. You know, if you had a year contract, you would be screwed. So this is why sometimes that extra theta or that extra time, it really does make a difference. Uh, let's see. Moderna, we don't trade pharmaceuticals, Pfizer, Intel. So I guess Trump probably said something good about the pharmaceuticals, Nikete. Other than that, all of these are from. Oh well, this is chip. So, you know, Tesla was up. I didn't trade Tesla. It's just been much easier just to do the SPY and the Q and the and Nvidia because I have been playing with that. But everything else I really haven't been doing anything with. It's like go through least resistance. So if I can just trade the market, then I just trade the market. Unless something looks like it's doing obviously better than the market, then yeah, why not? But if the market's going up, I'll just trade that. If it's going down, I'll trade that. If something's going along with it and it's doing better than the market, then yeah, maybe I'll get in. But like Tesla, why get in? It was like, yeah, you had a little, maybe it was a little bit stronger, but I was okay with the spy. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have. Miss Munoz, do you have anything? I don't know if you're not available, but guys, please like, subscribe. Um, we appreciate you guys watching us. Um,
Well, just a comment.
yeah.
S&P um, seasonality. October is usually a down month, just FYI. That's all. Peace out.
That is true, and we'll see what we'll see. So far, I would say it probably has been the last few days. It seems like everything's been, to me, it's been preparing itself for downward trend. So this is
I agree.
why,
It's very frothy, as you like to say. So that's what I just wanted to throw out there for you guys to keep that in the back of your mind. Just a little edge for you, a little side note, a little nudge nudge. So just put that in the back of your mind. But follow the signals anyway, because it doesn't matter what we say, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. So that's
yes,
all.
but this is why I went into this put after a crazy strong day like today. I didn't make the mistake of, oh, at the end of the day, let me give all my money back and do a put here or short this. No, I said, let me let this business keep going on. And it did. And at the end, I will buy something for Friday or the next day so it can do a little quick downward turn. And let's see if that happens. But that's a way you can play the game too. Anyway, peace out, guys. Like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys watching us. If you have any comments, questions, please send it to us in the question box, and we will talk about your question. Or if you want us to look at a ticker, let us know, and we will um, answer your question and talk about it the next time we meet. Peace out, and I'll see you guys mañana, tomorrow. Bye.